Did you know rust causes over $3 billion in vehicle damage every single year in the US alone? That's right, billions of dollars literally eaten away by a silent enemy hiding under your car right now. Rust doesn't strike overnight. It creeps in quietly, turning shiny metal into flaky brown dust before you even notice. And here's the kicker. Most mechanics know exactly how to stop it, but they won't tell you. Because rust repairs are one of the most profitable services in any auto shop. But in this video, we are going to uncover 11 most guarded rust prevention secrets mechanics use on their own vehicles, but never share with customers. And stick until the end, because the secret number 9 alone can save you thousands in repairs. Let's dive in. Secret number 1. The hidden undercarriage shield mechanics never mention. The first place rust attacks isn't the paint or the doors, it's the undercarriage. This is where salty water, grime, and road chemicals build up and silently start eating away at your frame. Mechanics know that once corrosion starts underneath, it's only a matter of time before it spreads upward and leads to thousands in repairs. Their secret weapon is a rubberized or oil-based undercoating, applied once a year. This forms a flexible, waterproof barrier that seals out salt and moisture. The same process that costs $400 at a body shop can be done at home for less than $40, using products like fluid film or wool wax. Spray it on every exposed metal part under the car after washing and drying, and your car's frame will stay protected for years. Most shops will never tell you this, because it literally eliminates one of their biggest income sources, rust repairs. Secret number 2, the car wash hack that keeps rust away. Most car owners believe washing the exterior is enough, but that's a huge mistake. The real dirt that causes rust hides underneath your car. Road salt and grime stick to the undercarriage, brake lines, and wheel wells, where they hold moisture for days. Mechanics know that within just 48 hours, this mix can start corrosion that spreads like wildfire. That's why professional drivers always use high-pressure undercarriage rinses after snow, rain, or off-road driving. You don't even need fancy equipment, just a car wash with an undercarriage option or a home power washer. Make sure to focus on the wheel arches and suspension mounts. Washing the bottom of your car regularly is one of the simplest, most powerful ways to prevent rust. And the irony is, most drivers never do it until it's too late. Secret number 3. Touch-up paint is a rust shield, not decoration. That little chip in your paint is not just ugly, it's a rust gateway. The second bare metal is exposed, moisture and oxygen begin working together to form corrosion. Mechanics know that once rust forms under the paint, it creeps outward, creating bubbles and flaking that are impossible to stop without sanding and repainting. The secret is simple. Seal every chip immediately with a small dab of touch-up paint or clear coat. Most automakers sell color-matched pens that make this easy to do at home. Apply thin layers and let them dry fully. It creates a protective seal that blocks oxygen and water. Do this routinely, especially after long drives or winter seasons. It's a tiny step that prevents a massive problem, and yet, most mechanics won't even suggest it because rust repair is far more profitable. Secret number 4, WD-40, the rust killer in disguise. Every mechanic keeps WD-40 on their shelf, but not for the reason you think. Sure, it's great for squeaky hinges, but it's also one of the most effective rust prevention sprays ever made. WD stands for water displacement, and that's exactly what it does. It pushes out moisture from metal surfaces and leaves behind a protective layer that blocks oxygen. Spray it lightly on exposed metal parts like bolts, battery terminals, door hinges, fuel caps, and even the underhood area. Wipe off the excess to avoid buildup. Professional mechanics often treat new parts with WD-40 before installation to prevent oxidation, but they rarely mention this to customers. Why? Because a few sprays of this miracle fluid can prevent corrosion that would otherwise earn them a repair job years later. Secret number 5, the magic of lanolin. Lanolin might sound like something from a skincare commercial, but it's actually one of the most powerful natural rust preventers ever discovered. Derived from sheep's wool, lanolin creates a thick, waxy layer that clings to metal and repels water, salt, and even oxygen. Mechanics who work on off-road trucks and marine vehicles swear by it because it seeps deep into seams and joints, protecting places paint and rubberized coatings can't reach. Unlike traditional sprays that dry out, lanolin-based products like Crown, fluid film, or wool wax stay soft and self-healing, meaning they continuously block moisture even after months. One treatment can protect your undercarriage, brake lines, and bolts all season long. The best part is, it is safe, non-toxic, and doesn't harm rubber or plastic. Secret number 6, unclog the hidden water drains. Your car has hidden water drains built into places like the cowl under your windshield, the corners of your trunk, and even inside your sunroof assembly. These drains are designed to let rainwater flow out safely. But over time, dirt, leaves, and debris clog them and cause water to pool in areas it should never touch. That trapped moisture then seeps into seams and metal cavities, slowly corroding your car from the inside out. Mechanics know this is one of the sneakiest rust triggers, especially on older vehicles. Want to know the fix? Check and clean these drains every few months. Open your hood and look below the windshield wipers. You will usually see small drain holes or slots. Use a flexible wire, pipe cleaner, or compressed air to clear them. Once cleaned, pour a little water to confirm it drains properly underneath the car. It's a 10-minute job that can save your entire roof, floor, and trunk from hidden rust. Secret number 7. Rust creeps through bolts and screws too. Most people focus on large panels, but rust often begins in the smallest places like screws, bolts, and fasteners. These little metal parts act as rust anchors because they pierce through paint layers and expose raw metal underneath. Over time, moisture creeps in and spreads rust outward from each point. Mechanics often replace these parts quietly during bodywork, but you can prevent the issue entirely. Use anti-seize compound or rust-proof grease on threads before tightening bolts. Also, spray a light coat of rust inhibitor on door hinge bolts, license plate screws, and exposed mounts. Secret number 8. Keep your carpets dry. Here is one most people never think about. Rust doesn't only start outside your car. If your carpet or floor mats are damp for long periods from spills, rainwater, or snow, that trapped moisture seeps into the floor pan beneath and starts internal corrosion. Mechanics often find rusted floors hidden under mats that looked fine from the top. The fix is simple. Check your carpets regularly. If they ever feel damp, remove the mats, dry them completely, and leave the car in the sun, or use a small heater to dry the floor. You can also sprinkle baking soda to absorb leftover moisture. Keeping your car's interior dry is just as important as keeping the exterior clean, because rust doesn't care which side it starts on. Secret number 10. The battery corrosion trap no one checks. Believe it or not, your car battery can be a hidden source of rust. When acid fumes or corrosion build up around the terminals, the acidic residue can eat into nearby metal and paint. Mechanics often clean battery terminals only when customers complain about starting issues, but by then, the surrounding metal may already be corroding. The real secret is to clean and seal your battery terminals twice a year. Use a baking soda and water mix to neutralize acid, rinse carefully, then spray with battery terminal protectant or WD-40 to stop future corrosion. Also, check that your battery tray is dry and rust-free, because trapped moisture under the battery is one of the most overlooked causes of rust in engine bays. Secret number 11. The trick to prevent rust during long storage. If you ever leave your car parked for weeks or months, rust can develop faster than you had expected. Moisture condenses inside brake rotors, exhaust pipes, and even under carpets. The mechanic's secret for long-term storage is to fully clean, dry, and seal the car before covering it. Wash the undercarriage, wax the body, and coat exposed metal parts with WD-40 or light oil. Inflate the tires slightly above normal pressure, and avoid using a regular tarp because it traps humidity. Lastly, start the car and drive it for a few minutes once every few weeks to circulate oil and remove moisture buildup. This simple preparation keeps rust, mold, and corrosion away even during months of storage. That's all for this video. Rust is the silent killer of vehicles. Slow, sneaky, and expensive. But now you've learned the secrets mechanics keep to themselves. So which rust prevention secret are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next video.